Attention chiropractors, slayers of subluxation, unleashers of the imprisoned impulse. I am Dr. Anthony Pellegrino from ChiroEdge, and welcome to this week's episode of the Chiropractic Research Breakdown, where each week we break down the most relevant chiropractic science and philosophy to empower you with the ammo and certainty necessary to change your community from the inside out. Attention chiropractors, slayers of subluxation, unleashers of the imprisoned impulse. Welcome to another episode of the Chiropractic Research Breakdown. I'm your host, Dr. Anthony Pellegrino, where we break down the most relevant chiropractic science and philosophy to empower you to change the health of your community from the inside out. Today is a little bit of a different episode because I'm not going to give you content. Instead, I'm going to ask for something. As you guys know, if you guys have been following this podcast, I had mentioned that we were going to, or we, the royal we, I was going to take a step back and deliver less content, if you've noticed in the podcast, over the last couple months because I really wanted to dial in and systematize my practice. We incorporated a lot of subluxation-based things that took a lot of brain power from me, a lot of brain power from my team, and a lot of my time to just get everything right. And to be honest, it has been one of the best things that I've ever done in practice in terms of just dialing in our systems and procedures and just improving our care and everything all around. With that being said, what's crazy is that, as you guys know, COVID has hit, and our office has actually grown during this time to the point where we are actually looking to bring on an associate chiropractor so that we can continue to dial in, continue to deliver the quality of care that we want to. So if you guys are listening to this podcast, that's awesome, because when that does, I'm going to make sure that now that these systems are dialed in, give more time to the podcast to deliver the type of research and be able to kind of bounce ideas off somebody as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. So if you, because a lot of students listen to this, a lot of recent graduates look at this, are looking for a position, essentially, this is the deal, guys. If you absolutely love serving kids and families, if that's not for you, if kids and families aren't for you, if pregos aren't for you, even if you love the chiropractic science and research, my office probably isn't a good fit. If you are obsessed with chiropractic care and delivering the highest quality of subluxation-oriented, subluxation-focused, subluxation-centered, subluxation-based care, which I hope if you're listening to this you are, then this office is probably a good fit for you. If you want to, and this is a huge point, work your ass off to grow both personally and as a principled chiropractor in terms of delivering the highest quality of care, as well as being able to accomplish things and be able to push yourself to the point where you didn't think was possible, I really do pride myself on making sure that each of my team are constantly pushing themselves out of their comfort zone. So this is the type of practice for you. So my next point is, if you want to be physically, spiritually, and emotionally pushed to the brink of what you thought is possible because you know that your future community deserves the person that will come out on the other side, whether you want to come here and learn the systems to be really profitable and deliver really good care to a high energy, high volume environment and then go open up your own elsewhere, or you want to come here, learn the systems and decide to stay, that's something that we can talk about as well. If you would love to, and this is actually huge talking to some of my friends who do associate, if you would love to have the type of work environment and type of relationship with another chiropractor in which you could hang out on a random evening in the office, entrenched in a conversation that just went on way too long for way too late about how we can just better correct subluxation, not only in the short term, but in the long term, and be constantly growing in our ability to do that, not even based off of what the current research says, but making sure that we're always pushing the limits in terms of what we know and what we can do as a profession. If that's something that you're interested in, this is probably the place for you. If during that time you want to objectively document and publish, give back to the profession by publishing what we found with what we've done to be able to bring up those around us, then this is probably a good place for you. If you want to learn the systems, like I said, to run a high love, high volume, high profit office, whether to go open up your own elsewhere or stay afterwards, then this is probably the place for you. And if you're cool with living a mile from the beach, working a mile from the beach, the beautiful Jersey Shore, while slaying subluxation all day, every day, go ahead and send over your resume to my office. My email is dranthony@getabsolutehealth.com, or just shoot us a message on the ChiroEdge page and I'll give you the details for the resume and cover letter. Base salary is going to be totally competitive. I don't want to just eat our young man. I just want to make sure that we're bringing people up. I just want to make sure that we are always taking care of each other. I want to see our profession grow and thrive. My team is awesome. My practice is awesome. I absolutely love chiropractic. And if this is the place for you, I can't wait to meet you. Catch you guys soon.